Have you ever taken your pet on a road trip? For some lucky animals, traveling by car means regular trips to the vet or the dog park. For others, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Today, we're going on a road trip with two furry friends. Let's go! Our story starts with a rumble, the sound of a car starting up on a bright sunny day. The driver is getting ready for an exciting trip, one that will take them through fields, forests, and maybe even over a mountain pass. But they won't be alone. In the back seat is a fluffy companion, a Chow Chow named Choya, who is just as excited about the adventure. His tongue is already lolling out happily. The car is Choya's chariot, ready to take him to new and exciting places. He doesn't know where they're going yet, but he can smell the promise of adventure in the air. Perched on the dashboard beside the driver is another furry adventurer, a sleek black cat named Jinx. Her green eyes are shining with excitement as she scans the world outside the window. From this vantage point, she feels like the queen of the road, surveying her domain. She flicks her tail back and forth, a silent metronome, keeping time with the car's engine. Jinx is always curious about what's beyond the next hill or around the next bend, and today is no different. With the engine rumbling and both pets settled in their favorite spots, the car begins to move. It's unclear if the cat and the Chow Chow know each other, but they have one thing in common: a love for adventure. Now let's watch these two animals experience the joys of a road trip. As the car rolls down the open road, the wind whips through Choya's fur, making him feel like he's flying. He sticks his head out of the window, tongue flapping in the breeze, fully embracing the feeling of freedom. In the back seat, there isn't much room to move around, but Choya doesn't mind. He's too busy enjoying the ride. He looks back at Jinx, who is sitting regally on the dashboard, and barks excitedly. Jinx responds with a soft meow, her eyes sparkling with delight. For a cat used to napping in sunbeams, riding in a car can sometimes be an unpleasant experience. But Jinx isn't any ordinary cat. She loves adventure and the chance to explore new places. As they drive past rolling hills and lush forests, Jinx can't help but feel a sense of wonder. She watches the trees whiz by, their leaves forming a tunnel overhead. Every so often, she'll turn her head to look at the driver, making sure they're still on course for wherever it is they're going. The car slows down, signaling a stop. Both pets perk up their ears, their senses on alert. For Choya, the break from the ride is a welcome change. He jumps out of the car and stretches his legs, eager to explore. He sniffs at the unfamiliar smells, his tail wagging furiously. For Jinx, the rest stop offers a chance to stretch her paws. She leaps gracefully down from the dashboard and pads over to a nearby picnic table, pretending it's a jungle gym. She bats at a leaf, then runs back to the car, her eyes shining with mischief. As the driver prepares to continue the journey, both pets settle back into their favorite spots. Choya curls up in the back seat, his soft snores filling the car. Jinx, however, is still buzzing with energy. She leaps onto the dashboard and gazes out at the horizon, ready for whatever adventures await. The car starts up again, and the journey continues. With the engine rumbling like a lullaby, Choya falls fast asleep. His dreams are filled with squirrels and belly rubs. Jinx, though, can't sleep. She's too curious about the world outside the window. She watches as the scenery changes, from rolling hills to winding rivers to dense forests. Each turn of the wheel brings new sights, sounds and smells, and Jinx is eager to take it all in. As the sun begins to set, the sky turns from blue to orange to purple. Jinx snuggles up to the driver, purring contentedly. She may love adventures, but she also knows when it's time to rest. Choya stirs in the back seat, stretching out before settling back down. For a moment, there's silence in the car, broken only by the hum of the tires on the road. But it's a comfortable silence, a silence that speaks of friendship and shared experiences. Suddenly, Choya's ears perk up. He sniffs the air, his tail wagging. He barks once, twice, then 3 times. Jinx wakes up, startled by Choya's sudden energy. She jumps off the dashboard and hides under a seat, her heart racing. The driver pulls over and gets out of the car, and both pets follow, cautiously at first. Then with growing enthusiasm, they've stopped at a park, and the driver has brought along a frisbee. The Chow Chow wags his tail, barking excitedly. He loves playing fetch, and this new park is a perfect place to practice his skills. The cat, though, is more hesitant. She watches as the ball sails through the air, then quickly darts away. Playing fetch isn't really her thing, but she's happy to just observe, keeping a safe distance from the game. After a few throws, the driver sits down on a nearby bench, tossing the frisbee lazily. Choya, the energetic Chow Chow, brings the toy back. Tail wagging furiously, he drops the frisbee at the driver's feet and barks once, then twice, asking for more. The cat, meanwhile, has found a patch of grass and is grooming herself. She occasionally glances up at Choya, watching him run and jump with amusement. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, it's time to head home. Choya and Jinx get back into the car, each with a newfound appreciation for the other. Choya realizes that Jinx, despite her aloofness, is a pretty cool cat, and Jinx acknowledges that Choya, despite his boisterousness, is a good sport. The drive back is filled with quiet companionship. The 2 pets snuggle up in their favorite spots, their breaths mingling in the air between them. They don't need to talk. Their friendship has grown beyond words. When the car finally pulls into the driveway, both pets jump out, eager to stretch their legs after the long drive. They've shared an adventure that neither of them will forget. The bond between them has deepened, forged in the fires of a road trip. As the driver gets out of the car to unload the luggage, Choya and Jinx say their goodbyes. They don't know where they'll go next, but they know one thing: they'll always have each other. The Chow Chow wags his tail, then trots off to greet his own family. The sleek black cat stretches, then disappears into the bushes. She'll be waiting patiently for the next adventure. So would your pets enjoy a road trip, or would it be chaos? Comment below, and don't forget to like and share. Thanks for watching. See you next time.